Also, I was gonna change, in this project, I told you guys all that I was gonna change the colors of these woven wheels out. And the more that I sit and look at it, the more I like it. And so I don't think I'm gonna change them out. I think I'm gonna live with it. Hi, Puppo. Hello, Puppo. Puppo dog. I think he's trying to get my attention for a treat. Puppo treat? He's like, no, Puppo potty, Mom. Puppo potty. Your dad will come up and do that for you, though. Oh, you guys, get in on this last Stream Raiders battle. Help keep me energized. What are you guys up to? Por qué no los dos? A treat and a potty? Fair. Good boys can do both. Been feeling super bloated and inflamed recently, and I realize this is my period. Yes. Hey, thanks, full moon, right? Thanks, full moon. I get the same way too. I'm like, why am I sleeping poorly? Why does my back hurt? Why do I feel so puffy? Like, oh, right, because I'm a girl. Kids were wild today, yes. Korg had some very, very rambunctious customers today that were awful. It's full moon, man. Makes people go a little wild. I think I mentioned this in my last stream, but I'm trying really, really, really hard to get rid of saying the word crazy and the word nuts, because they're very stigma-inducing words. So I've been trying to replace them with wild, and it's fun. It's really fun. Because I think it gets the exact same point across, but I think people expect you to say nuts or crazy. So when you say wild, like, it just kind of makes people stop and think for a second. Like, wow, that's really wild. I was in this wild situation. Like, just one of those things where just code switching the word in your brain, you know? I think I'm also getting better at this split stitch, this back split stitch. I was putting the stitch way too close before. I think I was putting it just way, way, way too close to the original stitch. So you go a stitch ahead, but then when you come back, you want to split like about the middle of the previous stitch. And before I was trying to split it much closer to the beginning of the stitch. And so it was getting really tight and hard to pull the thread through. So you go to about the middle of the stitch, and then plop your little needle right back down through it. And then it looks so much more even and nice. And then you can also kind of like, this one here's a little straight. So you can kind of jimmy it up a little bit so it has more of a curve to it. So this was all done in stem stitch. And the whole rest of this, like all the donuts and stuff, are all done with this reversed chain stitch. Hi, Puppo. Does Puppo want to say hello? Yeah, you want to say hi? He says no, don't say hi, go see my TikTok instead. He doesn't want to be on Stram tonight. Silly boy. I can always tell when I go to pick him up and he just kind of like takes one side step away. He's like, please don't pick me up right now. Okay, bud. If you don't want me to pick you up, I won't pick you up. Hi. What you wiggling your butt for? What you wiggling your butt for? Do you have to go potty? He's watching someone down the hall. I think Korg is up here. Oh, okay. He keeps acting like he has to go potty, but then he runs in here. Raining. Oh, it's raining, so he won't go outside, even though he has to go potty. That's my dog, guys. That's my dog. It's like, I really have to pee, but I'll stand in the doorway and cry instead. I mean, that's a mood. That right there is a mood. I really have to do XYZ thing, but I guess I'll just stand here and cry instead. That's a whole mood right there. You guys, okay, so we're one sub away from... We are one sub away from a wheel spin, but I want to check because I think... I mean, we had like 300 people, but when we get to 3,000 followers... Reminder,